And we are live. Welcome to the Arcane Apocalypse, a Dungeons and Dragons real play where our adventurers are traveling across the wasteland apocalypse that was once America, looking for family, friends, magical items, and what remains of their former colleagues. Now, we've most recently been fighting off all sorts of monstrosities as we attempt to cross the arcane wastes in order to make it to the East Coast to find out what happened to Rev's family. But before we jump into the action, let's go ahead and meet our players. We'll start with Chris and work our way across.
Hello, I'm Chris, and I play Dr. Hermes Sanguine. I'm a former military veteran turned doctor who is now a human fighter. Yeah, that's it.
Hi, I'm Kyle. I play K9X. Before the apocalypse, I was a pile of audio-video equipment. Now I'm an animated construct built by the great Leon to probe the depths of Arcanum.
Hello, I'm Curtis playing Rev, who pre-apocalypse was a local pastor who has now turned to a Goliath cleric who's focused on helping his newfound friends in this arcane wasteland.
Hi, I'm Jordan. I play Ro. Ro is human now, but before the apocalypse, she was a robot. The Arcane Apocalypse seems to have somehow changed her into a human, so that's been an adjustment for her. And she is a bard, so she does a lot of, well, my bard does a lot of illusion magic.
Hi, I'm Nathan. Agent House. I worked for Jenny. I was a field agent. Not anymore. I'm looking for the remnants of my old corporation while working with these associates to survive. So, guys, I had a question. What would be your favorite street food, like your go-to street food? And when I traveled around a lot for work, I didn't have time for proper meals, so I had to eat on the go a lot while I was on missions. My favorite was like fresh takoyaki when I was in Tokyo. I just found it in the streets, and it's just like these little pancakey octopus balls with like sauce. They're amazing.
Takoyaki?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good.
What's takoyaki?
I just explained it.
But is it like inside of a taco? Because I've had tacos before.
It can be.
I mean, anything can be inside of a taco.
You can taco
You're not
anything.
wrong.
So.
You can taco anything. Did you just verb taco?
I like it, actually.
I have another question. Is street food like when you find food on the street and you eat it, like dead animals?
Yeah, basically. I mean, like, I don't know about that, like, real fancy stuff that Knox was talking about, but, you know, in my backwoods, small town, Pennsylvania part of the world, I mean, usually the most common street food is, like, deer, but if you can find a fresh possum and make, like, a possum pot pie.
So it is, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've never actually eaten food that I found that was like dead on the street before.
It's like Christmas.
So I can't really say for sure, but I don't know. Does deer taste good? I don't know.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, I had a coworker bring in a squirrel that they hit on the way to work and cook it for lunch.
Squirrels do. That's a good one too.
That was in that part of the country where
Different worlds.
Kurt is referencing.
I give me something here, Matt.
I'm a little flabbergasted, honestly. I did not expect us to go to roadkill from this prompt. While I suppose the more I think about it, the more roadkill is not really anything different than hunting with a gun, other than the impactor is larger. So the prejudice against roadkill as a viable source of food is probably one made up by media and morality that don't really have any sort of play in the current world.
Yeah,
So-
pretty much.
So, like, is that like hard shell or soft shell?
I suppose this would be soft shell morality, yes.
What would be the soft shell? Is that an SSD or an HD? SSD, right?
I think it would be a floppy disk.
Huh.
We've
My
gone
favorite
completely off the rails on this whole
Yeah.
conversation, guys.
I am so sorry.
What are you apologizing for?
All right.
It was a perfect segue. It was a perfect segue into my answer.
My favorite street food would definitely have to be sausage, pepper, and onions that I would get from the literal cart that says the sausage guy on it in Boston when you get out of a concert at like 1 a.m. when you and your friends are all drunk or just leaving the club and you're starving to death before you proceed to go home with the designated driver on the train.
All right. So we had realistic street food answer sandwiched by realistic street food answer with a lot of roadkill in the middle from
Yeah.
Is street
some
food.
sources that I
Kill soft
okay.
tacos.
Yep.
I do like tacos, I think. They look good.
See, that would have been a. Okay. We got there. We got there.
All righty, folks.
Oh,
And
man.
with that, I'm your dungeon master, Bill, here on the Arcane Apocalypse. And jumping back in where we left off, last week, while traveling east, the group spotted a massive arcane lightning strike, knowing that these strikes frequently leave behind remnants of powerful arcane energy. We, of course, had to investigate. I mean, and we could even see 2 giant crystals sticking out of the ground where the lightning struck. As we approached, we also spotted what appeared to be an 8-foot tall bouncing animated cheeseburger with its tongue sticking out and wagging around like a big goofy dog, bouncing and bounding toward us. Eventually, we were able to make peace with it, fight off some monsters that showed up suddenly when a ginormous earth elemental sand creature thing and a number of crystalline snakes emerged from the ground and jumped the entire group. It was nearly disaster, with multiple party members down at the end of the fight, several of us having gone down repeatedly throughout the fight. I think one robot there was up and down, back and forth.
I survived.
Yeah, survived. And that's why we're going to continue to play this week with Kai9X as a party member. And we pick back up, having barely managed to fight off all of the enemies, now leaving ourselves face to face with this giant cheeseburger and pair of arcane crystals filled with the raw magical energy that now floods this world. And this is where we pick up this week on the Arcane Apocalypse.
Okay.
And so,
I wonder how that goat's doing that we left back in.
Probably doing all right.
Can we leave a bear there too?
Panda bear.
Giant panda bear. Baby.
And a Klombo.
Giant baby panda bear.
Are
Right.
we just turning Piccalilli into a zoo?
Piccalilli Zoo.
Piccalilli Zoo. Well, maybe it's just going to be a petting zoo for giant animals and a goat.
The first of the apocalypse.
I mean, they have to go somewhere, right? Can't just leave them.
Yeah.
I feel like we owed it to the baby panda.
It's sort of a collection of
for
innocent bystanders, isn't it? Like, that's
You don't have to talk about
collateral
that.
damage. It's our collateral damage museum.
I mean,
You're not wrong.
Doc is literally wearing like hide of the dragon. Like it's a constant reminder of that whole thing.
Collateral damage museum. That's an interesting idea.
I mean, you're wearing Yeti fangs, right?
I'm not wearing anything.
Nostalgia seems to be a powerful.
This is fun. Hold on.
Oh.
I'm not wearing Yeti things.
Well, nostalgia does seem to be a powerful force amongst humans, so perhaps a museum of collateral damage would be effective.
I mean, apparently there's not a whole lot of us left, right? Like, it's only so popular it'll be.
Do we really know how many there are left?
I do not have a
that's a good
current count.
question.
Well, it seems as like a lot of them are turning into like raccoons and.
Is that?
We might be like, because we are the temporal anomalies.
I think we have to start asking like, if they're not human anymore, does that mean they're any less valuable?
Well,
Kai's not human. You're not human, are you?
me? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
I think the only
Maybe,
thing
I
that can
suppose.
detract from something's value as a living sentient creature is if they try to kill us. Or somebody that we care about.
That's a pretty big divide. I'm not going to go out of my way to kill
The
things
bar's
that aren't trying
pretty
to kill
low.
me.
You know, the
bar is
bar is
pretty
pretty
low.
low. Just don't try to kill us.
Although the
Anybody
things
who
that
care
aren't
about.
trying to kill you
No.
has been significantly fewer than the things that are trying to kill you so far.
Fair.
But
Fair.
they exist.
And ergo, to see the orphans that we now portray inside of the zoo.
Mm-hmm. All of your orphan monstrous creatures that you've collected.
I would be friends with the what are those little guys called? Those little guys who steal stuff.
The lootlings.
Lootlings.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
but they're
seem like
enemies
they'd
of
be-
Kai, so like.
I know.
Are they,
Enemies
though?
is such a strong word.
I think you took care of that.
Maybe.
Pretty sure you told them anything the sun touches. It's not theirs.
Like after literally like setting a bunch of shit on fire. So I think they probably got the message.
Like, we let a guy go and then actively tried to kill him while he was sleeping the entire time.
It's kind of his own fault, you know.
He sent a message.
You sent a
Just saying.
message, that's for sure. The question is, what message?
Leave or die.
We'll find out, I suppose.
Supreme Leader Kai is in charge.
That's the message that we sent. Supreme Leader Kai is in charge.
I do like the sound of that.
Knox wants to while we're all talking.
Yeah, how'd King
he wants
George
to
like it?
What does Knox want to do?
Just go over to the crystal pile and start examining it to make sure it's like okay. And
As soon as you duck down close, I want to come up right behind him with my tools and start just knocking a piece right off of right off.
Yeah,
of
I'm like carefully examining the structure and like
and I hit it with a
seeing if any,
chisel.
like the big.
Give me go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Oh no. Me?
Yeah. As you start to examine the crystal, both of you can give me an Arcana. Actually, you're not even investigating. You're just breaking stuff off, so you don't roll an Arcana check. Kai 9x.
Oh, even better. Good, because that's.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Agent Knox, as you take a look, like you do not have any time to see anything or figure out jack shit about this crystal. Which one are you looking at, by the way? The blue one or the red one? Specifically.
Red one, because I think that's the one we determined was fuel.
Essentially, yeah. So you've learned that on the East Coast, where there's more people and they've worked with the magic and the crystals before, and it's less of a wasteland, that they've converted the red crystals into functioning liquid fuel as an alternative to gasoline for most of their motor vehicles, and that the blue can be used to create replacements for circuits and electronics. That requires a lot more work, but grinding up the red crystals and dissolving them into a liquid, that's a piece of cake. Yeah. And as you go to examine
I see
it,
the reflection of Kai just in the what is that? And then like move my head out of the way as it shatters.
yeah, you move your head out of the way just in time as a big old shard of red crystal comes flying or whizzing like right past your head at about 90 miles an hour.
Oh, I should have said that I do recommend wearing eye protection if you're going to be this close and have biological eyes.
And I'll clarify. It actually whizzes by at 90 miles an hour because when you hit it, there's a small thunderous boom as the main chunk of crystal that breaks off, and all these splinters fly out in every direction as you release a bit of the arcane energy from the stone.
There's a saying from your time: you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
I was examining it to see if it was going to do something exactly like that. So thank you for. I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna go like have like any of the little fragments that are like outside of Kai's hammer range, or like whatever he's hitting it with.
Hammer range.
Theoretics only go so far. Sooner or later, you need to apply your science.
Yeah.
That's a fair statement.
And for reference, these crystals are like roughly 6 feet tall. They're pretty big, so there's a lot of it. And you've just brought your initial chunk that came off was probably about the size of a softball.
Awesome. I'm going to be breaking off chunks of both of these things, significant quantities.
Yeah.
All right, start collecting, guys.
What is everybody else doing as K9X starts to break chunks of crystal off with little concussive blasts and shards? I'll inquire, are you doing anything about the shards now that you've seen literal splinters of crystal flying out at...
Yes, I'm going to cast web behind me as a collection mechanism. So as they fly into it, they stop in the web. And then when the web dissipates, we have all of our crystals collected in one spot.
Nice.
I'm hiding behind my shield, smoking a cigarette while my hand's shaking a little bit, listening to the concussive blast, just like...
Oh my goodness, you get that PTSD. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Is the burger still around?
Boing, 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 boing.
I'm gonna go talk to the burger.
And of course, by talk, we mean dance with the burger.
Can I speak with burger?
We tried, and it's not a beast. So
Oh, that's right.
Right. It is an aberration.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So I will dance with the burger.
Yes, you can dance with the burger, and we learned that the burger speaks through dance anyways.
Specifically the truffle shuffle.
Or more accurately, the truffle shuffle sent the message of "we're friendly."
It's a universal language.
It's like we're nice. Please don't hurt us. Is what that came out as. I don't think you need to repeatedly truffle shuffle,
Sure.
but go ahead and give me a. We'll say I'll give you let's see. What would you use for a language check for, like, even if you don't know the language? Maybe just intelligence in general. I don't think there's any proficiency that would really apply.
I think that makes sense. You want just a straight intelligence check?
I think yeah.
Maybe wisdom.
Ro, I think Ro would get a straight intelligence check, and I'll give her advantage. Maybe.
Stat.
Or
Ain't that the way?
would you prefer wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you wisdom.
Okay. Straight wisdom.
Not a save though. I mean, I don't think it probably doesn't matter.
Sorry.
It's probably the same for you. I don't think you're.
It is the
so-
same. Yeah. Ooh.
One of them didn't show up. We only see the 12. What was the other roll? Oh, you actually have a plus 3 to
16.
was okay. So with the 16, yeah, you managed to engage it in dancing back and forth as it proceeds. It seems to be opening up to communicating with you. What are you attempting to communicate to it through this dance?
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask Burger if it, if it has a home.
And it says, yes. On Burger Hut.
Burger Hut.
That close?
Boom, boom. Close. Far. Boom, boom.
Both? A little far? A little close?
Boom, 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 boom.
Is this all through
Yes.
dance?
Yeah. That's why it's pretty. Yeah, so it's following along with elaborate
I'm only
bounces and like
understanding
spins.
a little bit.
Right. Yeah, it's also only understanding a little bit.
Burger Hut.
What? You got Burger Hut from that?
You guys know where Burger Hut is?
Did you actually see a wrapper for a Burger Hut, like on the ground, like normal sized, pretty dang close to where the lightning strike was, like right at y'all's feet?
Sure.
I'm gonna call out to Rev because she just has a feeling that Rev has maybe like been to Burger Hut before, like,
A
and
fat joke.
no, you've felt this route before.
Three humans.
I see.
Like Rev.
I've had worse.
Like road trip vibes, you know.
I eat a Burger Hut sometimes.
Anyway, does anybody know where Burger Hut is?
No
They were a
idea.
fairly popular chain, if I'm not mistaken. They're
Yeah.
probably fairly frequent.
They had like several thousand locations. As I don't know, but
Yeah, I don't specifically remember going to one though.
Well,
But
I
it
would
can't be
guess-
that
there's some
far.
Burger Hut.
I know that I may be distracted by my current mining, but isn't it strange that there was that at the point of this lightning strike, there was a person carrying a cheeseburger in a wrapper from a burger chain that theoretically disappeared 8 years ago?
I mean, I would be carrying a cheeseburger if I could be carrying a cheeseburger.
Right, but the point here is that you can't be carrying a cheeseburger because there are no places to get cheeseburgers.
Give me an Arcana check. Kai 9X.
Oh, so it's like the the cheeseburgers you see online
24.
deteriorate for like
Is it
Ooh.
24. Yeah, you're pretty confident that. Yeah,
was this a temporal anomaly situation?
Nope. Actually, I think Hermes is more in line with it. The guy was actually it was a dead dude holding on to his cheeseburger from 8 years ago. The cheeseburger just hasn't.
That bouncing burger's 8 years old.
Literally is cheeseburger. It was a
the
cheeseburger.
cheeseburger was 8 years old and it hadn't broken down due to the amount of preservatives in it, like the ones
Kind of like it's kind of like
there was a science institute in Ohio where I grew up. There was they had a burger like that was under a glass dome. No, it was from like a fast food joint that I'm not going to say the name of. But
specifically, yeah, that one.
No, it was from. It was. What did I just make up? What did I call it?
Burger Hut.
Burger Hut. Thank you.
Yeah, so it was
from Burger Hut.
Burger Hut, like basic cheeseburger, or I think it was a hamburger. I don't think they did the cheese, but it was just a hamburger. And they were like, "Let's just see how long it lasts." And it's like they did that when I was a kid, and it's like still there.
Oof.
Like,
Wow.
and it
It looks pretty much
and
the
it's
same.
just it looks like, you know, when you see something like a sign that's been in a window for too long, it's like all like sun bleached.
Mm-hmm.
The burger looked like that, and other than that, it looked fine.
Yuck.
So
Yeah, that's what this one would have looked like before it was hit by
Gross.
lightning last night.
that's gross.
What's gross, Knox?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look
And-
tenderly at this burger and be like, I can't. I'm gonna tell him this.
Huh? Mhm. And it bounces right up to you and licks you in the face. And
Bro.
go ahead and give me a perception check.
Don't do anything.
Yeah, it definitely smells a mite bit stank.
It's a new robe.
Like as if that burger, like as if like a child found that burger and decided they were going to try to microwave it and eat it for leftovers.
it's better than no burger at all, but
Is it? Is
A
it?
man's got to eat.
Is
it is. It is. Even a bad cheeseburger is still a good cheeseburger.
Oh no.
I just
Disagree.
Oh, no, Rev. I'm not.
disagree.
Knox is gonna go throw up
and
from the smell.
Actually, I suppose I
the cheeseburger bounces
never had a
over and follows you.
cheeseburger, so
Mhm.
I wouldn't know.
I mean, beef is beef, right?
And as you say that, you see over your shoulder that the cheeseburger is licking up Knox's vomit.
Okay, my PTSD is way worse now.
I don't know if I'd eat
Wow.
that burger anymore.
Oh god.
I'm just gonna like turn around and like look at him. Do we have a plan for?
Mhm.
Yeah, what's the plan?
Knox, give me another perception check.
My plan is to collect as many of these crystals as I can carry so that I can grind them up into a fine powder and use them in experiments.
That's really cool. You guys do that. I'm gonna keep talking to the burger.
Yeah, Knox, you notice the burger, you hear the burger bouncing right for you from behind you after just finishing cleaning up all of your vomit. You can hear it coming from behind you.
What to do?
Did it get a taste for you?
I think
no.
this burger likes you, Knox.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just keep outside of its range, like that fast-paced walk. like
It's just turning around in a circle.
that,
You're just, like,
Elden Ring
walking-
strafe,
Like just walking a circle around the whole group as it's bounding behind you while this
Yeah,
whole
it's-
conversation is going on.
While that's going on, I'm gonna kind of like
Mhm.
crab walk behind my shield over towards Kai 9X and be like, "Hey, so I've been curious for a little while now. What would happen if somebody ate one of these crystals?"
That is a very good question. Perhaps that's an experiment we'll have to run.
I don't know about that. A little bit shaky grounds for running the experiment when we don't know what'll happen.
You're
mean,
right. Perhaps we should be cautious.
Kill somebody.
You know what? I'll make it up to you. I'll make you breakfast.
I don't want that. If you want to make it up to me, don't make me breakfast or any other meal.
I thought
I appreciate it.
maybe that wasn't Kai's job.
You're right. You're right. We did decide that. I'll make a nice appetizer before dinner.
If you could find me a real cheeseburger to eat, I'll test your crystals.
Now that sounds like a good plan.
So good now.
We could probably make a cheeseburger, but we'd have to, you know. I've heard people like hunt for their food, you know. Like,
What is that motion?
that was like a bow.
Are you playing air guitar?
Boom, 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 boom. Hmm?
Was that an insult? Were you insulting my bow arms? I have played a harp before.
It looks like you're harping.
That's what it looks like.
Anyways, to answer your question, no, I don't know about hunting. I'm not a hunter. I don't hunt animals. No, sorry.
Only the most dangerous animal.
I'm used to like where I do my job and like track people and stuff like that. It's like urban environments mostly. Like I don't do like.
Mm-hmm.
My head whips around. Did someone say hunting?
You want to talk about that day at the mall?
It's hunting. You said you had a cabin. Did you?
Yeah. I loved it. It was great. I mean, helped pay the bills because it saved on the grocery bills and helped feed the family and cut down on the amount of
those, like
chemicals.
I
and
want
stuff
a
that
safari to like hunt lions, right? Like you're like just
no like safaris to hunt lions. Just eating and using every part of the animal like nature intended. That animal was running around eating everything naturally that it was intended to be, not being fed corn, which it would never run into, or things like that. Just good old-fashioned eating stuff that's not bad for you.
So if we're gonna be traveling for a while, like rations and Rev, like your sack of many treats is wonderful, but like I don't know
They're really
how
good.
many more Fig Newtons and granola bars I can eat.
Yo, Fig Newtons are good.
That's
though.
fair.
They last
I mean, those are good. And they're
Yeah, it's
nutritious.
legit.
They're very good for you. They have a lot of natural energy, but I can understand where you're coming from. The only issue, because I've already thought of this, is 9mm isn't really a round that you'd want to usually use in hunting. Maybe for something like small game, but if we run into deer, I mean, maybe I could take it down. But anything bigger than that, is very unlikely. I mean, with a well-placed shot, maybe, but like,
I think
Hear
with
me
some
out.
of this
we live in
newfound
we live in a
magical
different
abilities.
world now. Yeah. Okay, Rev, you got where I was going.
I
forgot
forgot
that
we
was
can
bad.
handle a deer.
Are you sure? I don't think you can handle a deer. You haven't even fought a dragon yet or anything.
So like
I just look
also,
at the handle of my gun, like,
You also have a lightsaber.
Hunting brings up a good question, though. I think we talked about this a little bit before. I know this is weird, Kai, but eating the flora and fauna we find around, is it? If that's okay, or is it sort of like a case-to-case basis of like, if we killed that giant butterfly and tried to eat it, we would like die. But if we I'm gonna look over at the burger.
I honestly can't be certain. The people at Piccalilli Farm grow their own vegetables and things like that using seeds that existed from before the apocalypse. Their food is theoretically untainted by the arcane energies. But I say theoretically because there's a fairly large percentage chance that since this thaumaturgic aether permeates all things now, that all things are contaminated by the magic. It seems to have been true the moment you stepped into this time, as it immediately had effects on you physiologically and archaeologically.
Those are big words.
Yeah.
Just real quickly,
That's a good point.
Knox, I thought St. Jenny bought out Monsanto.
What? Technically, no. We bought the parent company that owns the shell and not Monsanto. Like it was, we had to do a workaround. It was
Me?
the company, the royal we, St. Jenny.
The royal we.
I like the idea that that's their slogan. The royal.
Royal we. Sin Jenny.
The mighty us.
The makers of menthol omnigel.
Okay, so
Okay.
hunting can be tricky.
It's not that hard.
I mean, I say if it's something that we could have eaten before the apocalypse, sure, we can try and wing it. But when it comes on down to it, I wouldn't normally eat a butterfly, so I figured that wouldn't fly.
That was a bad example.
But when it comes to things like,
Like
and
a
then I'll
T-Rex?
just look at the bouncing cheeseburger and be like, present circumstances, I figure it's better to err on the side of caution and just
Well, it
not
did
do
just
that.
do whatever that is, kind of pointing to the vomit pile.
Oh, the vomit pile is gone. It's not, the burger has eaten it.
Yeah, I
entirely.
ate it.
The former vomit pile.
Yeah, there's like a wet spot where the burger had licked it all up.
I think it's a valid
Lovely.
question to ask whether the inside of this creature is still just cheeseburger. So,
Or if it has like
It is
a,
an interesting question.
I mean,
right,
if you
the only
want
way to find
if you
out
wanna
would be
do-
to open the creature. I know that in the past you have been against this this particular approach to science, but it is the only way to know for certain.
Yeah, but
Here's the question:
like
could you take some of it off with, and just experiment on some of it? You know what I mean? Like,
how would you like to have
biting
somebody
into a
cut your
burger?
arm off? I don't know that we can
don't know
injure
if
this
it's
thing
the
in good
same.
faith.
I think that's a great analogy. If we cut your arm off, first of all, you'd be very unhappy with us, but also it would not give me enough information. I would only have the internals of an arm. I would be missing all of the internal organs and that is the major information I'd be looking for in this query.
but
Without a full autopsy, I can't possibly be certain that I have gathered all the requisite information.
what is inside of a burger? Isn't it just more meat?
That is my hypothesis. But the only way to test that hypothesis would be with a test.
Mm.
I don't know that we can do it.
So you couldn't get any useful information from my arm?
I mean, I would certainly know some things, like the fact that you have bones and muscles and tendons, and a circulatory system that seems to spread blood to those tissues, but I wouldn't have information about how said blood was pushed to those tissues, or where the blood comes from. Those sorts of pieces of information, I'm going to have to dig deeper.
So you need the burger's brain?
Knox is going to start collecting crystals and taking them back to the camp.
Yeah, I was at
Since they
this
explode, he's
point,
gonna be safe. Like,
you've essentially broken all the crystals down into like softball-sized chunks at the
Perfect.
largest. But how are you containing them?
Ooh, a very good question.
You've got a bunch of chunks that are like softball size, and piles and piles of splinters and little tiny shards and like small pieces that all like broke off with each of the impact strikes.
Yeah, so really my only answer to that is my backpack. I don't have anything more than that.
So you do not have enough space in your
Where's the-
backpack for all
No.
of these.
I have a big old bag.
How far are we from
We
the-
also have the
vehicle?
truck with
Yeah,
the
you have the
van
truck.
on it, so we can use the truck or we can use the van.
If you
Yep.
were to, like, you're a couple hundred feet away from the truck. It's only like a
Right,
quarter
so
mile.
we'd have to take multiple
Or-
trips back and forth.
Or you could
You could just move the van or the truck closer to Chris.
bring the truck.
Yeah, I suppose that's the better answer.
drive the truck up the dirt road to get to here and load it up.
Yes.
It's reasonable.
As opposed to just doing multiple, like, tens of trips over to the truck.
I'm moving, but I
Okay.
parked the U-Haul 3
But yeah,
blocks away.
Can
So-
we load the trunk of the Stingray?
Yeah,
Because you use that as
Fuel.
more storage.
storage for and kind of had the bigger chunks with like cloth and stuff, so it doesn't.
Boom.
It doesn't boom.
The mini,
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you could get probably like a quarter of all of it said and done in the trunk there.
Not too bad.
Well,
So like
Yeah.
say half of the red crystals you could get in the trunk of
Would I be able to top off all of our vehicles by starting to process some of the crystals with my jeweler's tools? And
yes.
take more that way.
So primarily it needs some sort of grinding mechanism to grind them into like sugar crystal size, right?
yeah.
Whether you've got
Okay.
a mortar and pestle or some other modern convenience that would do the trick.
Sure.
You tell me exactly what that looks like, but then you would also need a sufficient supply of purified water to go with it.
Purified water. Okay.
There was a burger hut around here. You think we could find a blender? Oh wait.
I don't think a blender is a great idea.
Let's put them in the blender.
Just put it in.
Six
and explode.
electrical devices seem to explode.
It's,
now.
it's more like
Probably
a
not.
tamp sort of gentle thing.
I just
While he's
thought
doing that, I'm
maybe
gonna
if we
turn to
wanted to
Kai.
test out. I was just gonna say if we want to test out the eating the crystals, we could make like smoothies or milkshakes.
No, I think you think there's going to be a fully operational fast food restaurant like down yonder.
I'm really hungry. I'm
You never-
really
you never
hungry. and I'm
know.
not used to this. I'm not used to this.
I mean, maybe
I've only
one
been human for a
survived.
few days.
Just the one perfectly intact franchise.
Yeah, you never know.
Love
I-
death and
I have
I'm
a
hungry. Okay.
I have a completely separate question. In my inventory, I have an arcane grenade from the session when Frankie was taken.
Yes, you do.
Can I carefully take apart the grenade to backward engineer how they used the crystals to make it? And then could I then replicate it with my tinker's tools?
You can certainly try.
Fuck
I
yeah.
have jeweler's tools that I would
Let's
be
do it.
helping him with if he starts getting into that.
Mm-hmm.
If
Literally
if
what-
that can help out.
All right, so we're taking
What I
the
was
bomb
about
apart.
to ask
Yeah,
was,
I think Nox
do
and
you
I
think
will.
we could make bullets out of this, like make gunpowder? That was so. The fact that you just said that before I finally got the chance to say, I love where everybody's minds are at.
I'm gonna pray that this succeeds and doesn't blow up in our faces.
I'm still
Rose
hiding
gonna
behind
go
my
s-
shield, so I'm just
Rose
lighting
gonna
another
go
cigarette.
search around for food because she doesn't care about the crystal.
I think it might be wise for anybody who's not directly involved in the disassembly of this arcane grenade to be on the go find food trip.
Bye guys. Have fun.
All right, so Ro leaves. Who else is leaving?
Me.
And all right, so the two of you are going off to go do some foraging and food finding and see what else. You're basically looking for a burger hut. Is that- I mean, I don't know.
that or like signs of like any
Slash
animals
any
or anything,
other
something you could
food.
hunt.
Yep. Okay.
Tacos,
Roadkill.
See a trail of
carrots,
worms.
grilled cheese.
Deer.
Remember, possum's pretty good.
Possums.
Possum, it's what's for supper.
What? Yeah, There's a
Okay.
wide array.
So, you two go ahead and roll me survival checks while you go scouting the area for evidence of food or food establishments or some way to gain sustenance or devices that could maybe help break up the crystals, apparently.
All right, let's see.
Got a 14 from Ro. And a 20.
Dirty 20.
From Hermes. And with that, yeah, between the two of you, you guys get like maybe 100 feet up the road, like up the highway from where you were. Or actually, so it's like, so there's the main interstate and there's the side road that runs parallel to it, like the old state highway. And yeah, you guys get like 100 feet up the old state highway, and you just like push a bush to the side, and there's literally a sign that says like Burger Hut ahead 2 miles.
Guy walked 2 miles with his hamburger, didn't even eat it.
That? Hermes, you see that? You see that?
Yeah. Would you look at that?
We should go to
You just
Burger
look at
Hut.
it.
I mean,
So
I'm
you guys
looking at it.
You guys gonna walk the 2 miles and scout it out by yourselves while they do
How
their
far up did you say it was?
2 miles away?
2 miles.
No. How far away did you say we were from everybody else?
Oh, you're probably now about
Is it within
uh,
shouting distance?
100
or-
Maybe don't shout at us
No,
while we're
you're 100 feet up the
assembling a
road, but the
bomb.
road was about 400 feet away from the crystal site.
Oh.
So the scenario was you've got the highway, you've got the state road that goes parallel to it, and then there's a dirt road that goes off to the side, and you're over there down the dirt road.
What's Rev doing right now again? Did
Rev
you
is
say?
praying for the two of them.
I'm helping our friends.
Okay. In that case, I'd probably turn to Ro and be like, I feel like we should tell them it before we actually go there so that they know where we're going. Can you do that thing where you talk to people with your head? Just tell Rev.
Yeah, sure. Rev.
What's the range on message?
Oh no.
Oh, it's 120 feet.
Nope. But here's the question.
Don't know
Follow
that.
up. Does Ro know that?
Ro doesn't
Oh,
know much
no.
about her magic, so she's just gonna call
Hey,
and then
Rev,
call again.
My ears start ringing.
your ears start ringing, but you can't pick up.
She's like, oh wait, I
He's
forgot he
not
can't answer back anyways. He probably heard me.
He's not responding, but yeah,
Guys,
he
he's dead.
probably got it. He probably got the message.
All right, let's go check it out then.
Oh, my
damn
goodness. Wait, this is actually what's happening? Okay.
No.
No.
Okay.
You are more than welcome. Just be mindful that a 2 mile walk is going to be on average, if you're walking, 40 minutes there, 40 minutes back.
We probably shouldn't. You
could take this is an ideal scenario where you could take the dirt bikes if you wanted to sneak away on your own, or go do that while they're doing a thing.
It's not a bad
Yes. Let's turn around and tell people where we're going and get dirt bikes.
Let's just check with the group and you know, because it is, you know, there are like giant, like, you know, creatures and things. So
I mean, in all fairness, the dirt bikes are pretty loud. It's probably there's trade-offs involved, but let's do it. I want to ride. Let's do it.
You have mind control and illusions. He has
Yeah, you'll be all right.
lightsabers. You guys will be fine.
I mean, you're acting like the lightsaber is something
Yes.
crazy with like long range. It's a glorified sword with thermic action. You know.
Yes,
So
but it's really cool.
it is.
Lightsaber.
That's the part that I like.
guys,
But I'm
you
safe.
can't be having this conversation
Nope.
right now.
Nobody is together.
Together.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Everyone is just talking to each other.
Just hallucinating. Shouldn't have eaten those berries.
Okay, let's just go let them know, just in case, you know, Rev didn't get my message.
It's a good idea.
I don't know, asleep or something.
All right, and at that point, you guys turn around and head back, and we cut back to the other three, who have now decided that we are going to dismantle an arcane grenade.
Why not?
Yep.
Now to
So-
confirm, you guys aren't doing that right next to the pile. I know I'm not with you, so I can't even warn you or anything. You're not
No,
doing
no,
that right
we're-
next to the pile of prisons.
No, we're not dumb.
Okay.
Well,
We're hardy, but not dumb.
If you're extra
One
worried,
of
there
us
is
might
that
be.
like there's the big cinder block warehouse building that was right there. It was it
Mhm.
had been like a landscaping warehouse essentially.
Right.
So it has like some piles of like dirt and mulch in the corners and stuff like that, but it doesn't have anything like no big machinery or anything like that.
Okay.
It
Perfect.
has a couple a couple tractors. If you really want tractors, you could pilfer. But
How intricately can you control Mage Hand?
as intricate as your hands are,
Okay. In that case,
I'm pretty sure it's effectively your dexterity.
okay. In that case, I will cast Mage Hand to do the actual probing at the grenade.
Yeah, that's exactly that is precisely a use for Mage Hand. Like, oh, this door might be trapped. I'm going to pick the lock with my Mage Hand from 20 feet
Yep.
away rather than.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to be doing the probing and trying to dismantle this thing with your Mage Hand. Nox, what are you doing as part of this assistance, or as part of the process here?
Well, I was going to assist him with my like jeweler's tools and thieves tools. But I think I will just have like I'll be like since he's doing it with the mage hand, I'll sort of be like the surgical assistant and be ready to hand his mage hand tools.
Oh yeah,
and then run the fuck away since I'm really fast.
Yep.
Like,
Love that.
so like I guess that'll be my helping is like
you have proficiency in both of those toolkits, right?
yeah.
Do you?
I do. I have Tinker's tools and Thieves tools proficiencies.
Okay, so but they're different ones than Nox has. So Nox is also going to be like providing some additional support because of the jewelers.
Yes.
Specifically, once you guys pop it open, because spoiler alert, there's crystals inside.
Yeah.
I guess
Arcane
technically I
grenade
shouldn't
has
tell you in
crystals?
case technically you guys could accidentally blow it up before
Let's
you
find out.
That's
No,
All
we
right,
fine.
blew
so
up our
in this initial
crystals.
and Rev, you're doing guidance, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll get that sleight of hand with advantage
Okay.
and guidance, the plus the D4.
Okay, so here it is with advantage. I'll roll the D4 separately.
Yeah, and there are like just straight up like screws on the outside that you can see that will start to undo the hinges and the clasps and mechanisms.
A dirty 20 so far.
Dirty 20. Did you have advantage? Or did you
That's
roll
after the advantage. That's after the
Okay.
advantage.
Yeah. So with the dirty 20, yeah, your mage hand is effortlessly able to undo the intricate mechanisms holding the exterior shut. And with a little hiss and cloud of bluish and reddish steam, the top opens into two halves. And you see little bits of blue and red glittering back and forth.
Okay. Yeah, I imagine there had to be some ratio of blue and red used to make this thing stable enough to be carried and yet violent enough to be used as a weapon. And I'll start to like so I'm going to use the mage hand. I'm going to give it some sort of scoop and let it and try to scoop out the crystals very
For
gently.
context, you can't see that from your vantage point.
Oh, without moving the crystals.
You see a glowing of blue and red, glittery glowing lights. Like you see like emanating from this thing, but you can't actually see what it looks like from 20 feet away.
I can solve for that. I'll have Bits fly up over top of it, and then I'll use Bits's senses to view the
because
inside of the grenade.
Not loose crystals piled in there.
Right. Okay.
It is absolutely like a whole. It's more like a whole elaborate like circuit with wires of blue connecting to little chunks of red, and it's like a whole little elaborate device.
Gotcha.
It's not just a bunch of explosive stuff thrown in a jar that go boom.
Okay. In that case, go ahead. What were you gonna say, Jordan?
I was just gonna say, I'm just gonna lean over to Hermes and be like, "They seem busy. Should we just go?" And leave it at that.
Yeah, and
Yes.
you guys. This is the point where you
Yeah.
guys see that. Like, you guys get back in time as you see the thing opening and the glowing, and the bits looking overhead.
Kai's just operating through a first-person view drone, just like,
Yep.
that's awesome.
A drone with a mage hand controlling the tools.
He's basically a SWAT robot at this point. So yeah, I'm gonna immediately recognize that and be like, "Let's go!" Yeah, that's a great idea. Like,
Where are you guys going?
Burger Hut.
Burger Hut.
Yeah. So you see them. So the dirt bikes are kind of strapped up to the roof of the cabin, right? But so you're able to get back up there, and like they're light enough that you're able to pass them down between the two of you and pull them down off of the back of the truck. Takes you about a minute or two to get the pair of the dirt bikes down.
Before they head away for like after talking to us, before they go
They're
back
just
to
like
the vehicles.
Burger Hut, like it's no big deal.
But yeah, because like they're gonna come say hi to us and let us know what's going on, and then like go grab that stuff. When you Doc, when you're like talking to Knox, you can kind of like look at you and be like, "Hey, you've been flying through your ammo. What's your count?"
Oh, that was one of the reasons why I asked. Because
I'm gonna immediately.
I assume
unload
in
it.
character you're answering immediately.
15.
In character, he knows that 15 right off the top of his head, I'd imagine.
Okay. As
One clip left.
before
Well, two
you
technically,
say,
just one in my gun. But
yeah, I'm going. Yo, you have two.
well, technically, the 15 is what I have in reserve. One at a time, I've been taking them out of character. One at a time, I've been taking them out of my inventory, which means, I started off with a full magazine in the gun, and I've been one bullet at a time removing them. So that's always just been from my reserve. I still have the magazine in my gun, so technically I have 30. But
Yeah, so he has 30 total. He has 30 bullets.
yes, 15 in
Thank
reserve.
you. Okay, cool. You say 30. All right, cool. All right. You have a lot more than I thought you did. Okay, cool. Just making sure, man.
I'll say no problem. They'll be like,
Knox, if you're done with your conversation, we're in the middle of a very delicate procedure here, and I really need those tweezers.
Yeah,
Yeah, come on, Knox.
And then the dirt bikes take off. And Knox gets back in and provides the tweezers. All right, so at this point, what is your intention with these tweezers, or now that you see the insides?
My intention is to disassemble the bomb and figure out how it was put together to see if I can duplicate it.
Gotcha. So you're going to start like disconnecting the blue.
Yep. One at a time, disconnecting the blue pieces, removing pieces as they become inert or disconnected from the rest of the whole, and really taking it apart.
All right. So this one is going to be a combination of both an Arcana check and a sleight of hand.
Okay.
Arcana to, do you actually pick to unplug the correct wire or cut the right wire when defusing the bomb? And then sleight of hand to be like, do you actually do you accidentally touch the outside of the thing when playing Operation and get yourself buzzed in the process?
Sure. So Arcana first is a 15 off the die. 15 off the roll, but I have the D4 from guidance, making it a 16. And then.
Yeah, and Nox is able to help with the identification part for that as well because of the jeweler's tools experience and stuff like that.
And then for the sleight of hand, 15 plus another one, so another 16.
All right. So it takes you all some time, but over the next 10 to 15 minutes, you manage to slowly piece off bits. At one point, you're about to disconnect one, and Nox is like, "Oh, that one first." And you just you're Nox, you're able to like catch that one. Well, like some of the crystals are just shimmering. Like you can see like the way that they've been cut. It's like, oh, that one is cut in a way that it looks like it's much larger than it actually is. So it actually isn't the next biggest one. You need to do this one first. This one's actually a bigger rock.
Gotcha.
So you're able to like recognize some stuff and help figure out the puzzle. And you barely manage to get all of the components dismantled. It seemed to have collected a small pile of quite refined red crystals and long, like narrow blue crystals that seemed to kind of like connect them.
Okay. When you say quite refined, are you talking about machined in a way that I could not possibly do in the field using, you know, the sort of materials I'm going to have?
It would take skill and effort and time to refine them in that way.
Skill, effort, and time are things I've got. I just
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's out of the like you have lasers,
Right.
yeah.
I hear you.
Like
I just wasn't sure if it was going to require like a foundry of some sort, like some honest to God, you know, machines.
This stuff is not that small.
Okay.
You're a machine.
No, you know what I meant.
Oh, thanks. Stop it.
Next up on How Stuff's Made by Kai.
Yo, that would be a fabulous
Yeah,
behind the scenes show.
How Stuff's Made by Kai. Next up, a deer.
It's all in a hologram being projected by Kai, and we're all sitting there. Oh, sorry.
And on next week's episode, breakfast.
Oh no. Oh, I hate that episode.
Don't forget your crystals.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, all right. So I assume you're going to keep these refined crystals separated from the ones that you.
Yes.
And you're for reference, you've seen like these crystals are refined in the same like manner that the ones that are in the back of your noggin are refined, and
Okay.
I mean different styles. Like,
Sure.
they were clearly refined for slightly different purposes and things, or in different capacities and such, but similar manner, similar concept,
Okay.
just a different design.
Great.
So yeah, it's nothing foreign.
Okay. I'm as long as we're waiting for them to come back from food and stuff like that, I'm going to attempt I'm going to attempt to replicate these things. So I'm going to start by like breaking down the crystals, turning it, you know, trying to forge it into these like sorts of shapes, see if I can shape it. How can I do that? Do I need, you know, to mix it with metals that I have, like scrap metal that I have on hand? Like I'm going to start working on this process. We don't have to keep keep the camera focused on me, but that is what Kai's gonna,
You guys are doing that in the background, and then we cut back to the rest of the group. We're actually one question for the rest for Nox, Rev, and Kai before we cut to cut to Ro and Hermes. What are you doing with all of the other crystals that did not fit in the trunk of the Stingray? Are you just filling the bed of the truck around the Stingray? That's entirely doable. Like you could just load the bed of the truck up. You tell me.
Stuff your pockets.
How many of these things are we taking, Kai?
as many as we can reasonably stow.
So, like, all of them? Or, like... Because we can fit a lot more in different places, but how many... I mean, what do you think you really need? Like, do we need to get more than fit into the trunk, or...
Dash some for the journey back.
No, I don't think we need more than what fits in the trunk. We have proven to be able to draw arcane lightning to ourselves on a fairly... I hope to repeat that experiment, but... the lightning rod we made with the hag staff did seem rather effective.
Yeah, that's fair. So maybe we just make it a little bit light and just fill the trunk?
That feels like it should be enough to at least get us to the next lightning strike.
Okay.
And at that point,
I'll take your word for it. You're the pro.
And we cut back to Ro and Hermes as you take off down the road on your little 2-mile journey. Now, have either of you ridden dirt bikes before? I think your Hermes has.
My character 100%.
Yeah, we know.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ro, and
No.
I don't know if we all remember last time Ro was driving a vehicle for us.
Oh, are
It
we
went
taking 2 dirt
beautifully.
bikes?
Huh?
Are we taking 2 dirt bikes?
Or are you guys just taking one? You tell me.
I mean,
you have two. You could each take one, or you could ride one together.
Is it row
I
like
would
6 feet
honestly figure that we would just take one.
I'm driving.
No,
No, I'm
I would
kidding.
not get on the back of the dirt bike with you.
tall? Isn't she like bigger than you? Isn't that how it's supposed to go?
I'd like to think that
like
I am
biggest
6
mass in
feet.
the center.
I'm 6 feet tall. Yeah.
I'd like to think that you both try to go, and Ro just it doesn't work out for Ro, and so then you decide to ride one bike.
She,
Like maybe
she's
you
like, I'm
drive.
taking my own bike. And like, you know how to start that? She's like, no.
No. I'll go with you.
Okay, cool.
I'll just watch you do it because I just have to refresh my memory.
Yeah, it's for next time.
For anyone else who doesn't know how to do it, why don't you explain it?
Oh god.
All right. So the two of you end up taking off on the same dirt bike. It's only 2 miles down the road. Only takes you a minute to get down there. And as you approach, you find, it's a highway, a little highway pull-off rest stop type scenario. Has a gas station and a burger hut. The place is got all sorts of smashed up windows and things. But as you approach, go ahead and the two of you give me perception checks. Maybe survival if you want.
I don't know which one to do. I'm just gonna go with perception.
Probably whichever
Ooh,
one's
dirty
fine.
20.
And Ro, what's your bonus? You're muted.
That's total. It was 23 total.
Okay, 23 total.
Yeah.
I only see a 14 custom roll. I see you had a
Did it
survival
not come
check rolled
through?
earlier. I see that on my end it's showing a ... for the survival check. Yeah, if you
Okay,
look
the
on
first-
if you look on the screen share, you can see what I'm seeing. But yeah, so you said you got a 23 on the first one.
23 on the first one.
Perfect. So a 23 and a 20 between for the two of you. Yeah. So as you all approach, you notice that it almost appears as though the kind of like driveway in has been cleared to a bit of a degree, and you see like in the parking lot what appear to be some like organized piles. Specifically, like you see like 2 piles of tires. Just like the rubber tire bit. Actually, no. It has the metal, so it's full on wheels of cars. The wheels and the tires together, all that seemingly have been removed from cars somewhere and are all stacked in like a couple big towers. Probably all said and done, there's like 40 of them in a big pile there. Then there's also a pile of sheet metal that appears to be all stacked and organized like ripped off of like fencing and roofs and stuff like that, or like roofs of sheds and things. Looks like it comes from some various sources, but it's all some sort of like pile of metal. And then the third pile that you see appears to be just bunches and bunches of broken glass of various colors.
I feel like I feel like we're looking at some sort of puzzle. Like maybe if we put it all together.
I think it's just deconstructed cars. Almost. I mean, it's a bunch of sheet metal and glass and wires.
And so for context, how are you approaching this? So you see that there's these 3 piles, and that the driveway kind of appears to be cleared, like the road from the path from the road into the driveway to the parking lot. So you can see this from the road. Are you pulling off and into the parking lot? Are you stopping from a distance and having this conversation? What's your strategy?
Stopping from a distance and having this conversation, because I would assume if there's something like that having been done, that means that there was at least at some point in time someone staying there. So, and this is what we'd be talking about meantime. So,
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys are, we'll say 100 feet off.
mhm. So there's likely somebody who has at one point in time either stayed here or somebody's still currently staying here. So we just have to be careful. Until we get up closer, I'm probably going to have my pistol out. But once we get close enough, if we do go inside the building, I'm probably going to pull out my melee weapon. Just keep in mind what type of attacks you would like to use that won't necessarily put me in danger once we're inside the building, since it'll be such close quarters.
You're worried about her
Oh, I
fireballing
don't-
you? I don't think she does
Close
that.
quarter combat.
I don't do those big fireballs. I don't know how. I wish I could.
Oh, well, I guess that's a good thing, because I still haven't gotten a grasp on this whole magic thing.
Yeah. Same. So should we go check it out?
Yeah, let's check it out.
All right. And you creep inward, working your way up along through the park. So we've got a parking lot in front that has those 3 piles. And other than that, it seems mostly cleared out. And then there's the restaurant building with a drive-through that loops around the backside. And you guys are kind of approaching from like the far corner of the parking lot from the street side. How are you going to stroll through the middle of the parking lot, check out the piles first? Are we going to go check inside the restaurant, or we want to check the drive-through area around back?
Bro, you think you'd be okay with us doing a complete circuit around the building first before we go inside?
Follow you.
Okay. So we'll do a complete circuit around the building to see what's going around on all sides, see if there's any possible other exits or entrances or any other signs of
as you do a quick lap around, give me perception and stealth checks as you do lap around.
Okay. Ooh. Disadvantage, so roll.
That's my stealth.
So I assume I select disadvantage, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice.
So we got 14 and 19 and then 22 for stealths. Okay, so 14
And
stealth is the
then,
lower, 19 for perception. And
You said perception, right?
Yep. 21.
Okay,
Okay.
21.
Nice rolls.
Thank you.
So as you circle the building, it looks like a pretty typical restaurant with a drive-through around the side of it. There's hypothetical entrances and exits for the building are the 2 drive-through windows, the main front doors that come in from the parking lot, and then there is an employee door in the back that appears to be like busted down and hanging off of its hinges. The front doors themselves are glass and are all busted in.
Okay.
As far as evidence of activity or recent activity, the place doesn't appear out of the ordinary. Typical apocalyptic, trash everywhere and things being all smashed up and graffitis and stuff like that, but nothing strange or super like specific like the 3 piles out front.
Okay. Well, I guess let's check it out.
Yeah. I want to see what's up with these burgers.
I'm gonna get up to the side of the employee entrance that's hanging off of its hinges, and then once I'm around the outside edge of the door, I'm gonna be like, just try to make sure that you don't get in front of me, because this could get crazy. And then I'm gonna switch to my lightsaber and then turn it on, which I'm also gonna be holding at a slightly higher point of advantage, just so that it can give us some light while we're in there.
Yeah, and the lightsaber switches on with a blue glow and a hum. And as the lightsaber illuminates and glows the back entrance. It flashes an illumination on the side of the door that was falling off the hinges that you couldn't quite see before. Now that you've approached and gotten closer, and you see a symbol that is familiar to you, a symbol of lootlings on the door, scratched into the paint of the metal door.
Huh.
And at that point,
That
we are going to go to our break, and we will be back in about 15 minutes on the Arcane Apocalypse. We'll see you then. And we come back to the Arcane Apocalypse, as just before the break, the crew had split the party into a pair, Ro and Hermes, who headed down the road to scout ahead on a dirt bike, checking out the Burger Hut a couple miles down the road, while the other three members of the party finished harvesting these arcane crystals and dismantling the arcane bomb that we had acquired earlier in our adventure. And now we pick back up as the trio of Nox, Rev, and K9X load up the back of the truck and head on out, ready to meet the rest of the group. The three of you take the scene. Who's driving?
I suppose maybe I would be driving.
All right, and the rest of you are in the cabin with them?
Yep.
It only takes you a few minutes to head down the road, but as you approach this burger hut that the group had, the pair had told you about, you actually, what did you guys do with the dirt bike, by the way?
We parked them like 100 feet away from the gas station.
Yeah, so you parked it back up on the road?
Yeah.
Along the road? Yeah. So yeah, you guys find the dirt bikes, or the dirt bike, singular
one.
dirt bike,
Yeah.
kind of stashed slightly off the edge of the road, out ahead of the burger hut. And you all, of course, as you pull up, notice the same 3 stacks of organized loot, as it were.
Do I recognize the style as that of the lootlings?
Oh yeah. Those are lootlings. Well, technically, you recognize it as the style of the lootlings. Now that the lootlings have told you that that's them organizing it into piles to claim, and not just having been randomly organized for your benefit.
Sure. Oh, this location seems to have been organized similarly to the way the lootlings organize things. That's interesting.
I wonder if they're touching your stuff.
I don't lay claim to anything in this burger joint.
Say lootlings.
I did. Lootlings.
I'm gonna go back and get the other dirt bike.
Off the roof?
No, the dirt bike that's like that they parked.
Okay, so
Oh,
so there's
you're
one
gonna
on the
collect
roof
it
and the
and
one
put
that
it
they
in there.
parked. Yeah, so you're gonna pick it.
Yeah, like
scoop it up.
yeah, once Kai says lootlings, I'm gonna be like, okay, no.
Yeah, we're not leaving
gonna go-
this here.
I'm not leaving a vehicle, no. So I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna wheel it back up though. I'm not gonna start it or anything. I'm just gonna take since it's like seemingly nothing's going on, I'll take a minute to do that.
Yeah. Ro and Hermes, give me perception checks.
Ooh, 11.
Y'all
I had all those good ones.
don't really hear or notice much of anything as you creep into the back door. Mostly, you didn't hear the truck pull up and come to a stop. I assume you based on your description, you stopped about that same spot, about 100 feet off, to load up the dirt bike.
Rose's
and as-
stomach is growling, and she's really focused on the burgers.
Yeah. So you work your way in back. You come in through the back kind of kitchen area. The place is mostly dark. There's dim light kind of coming in from outside. But you come back into the back storage pantry area, and there's really only one other door that goes farther in that leads in through towards the kitchen. You got to kind of like do a little bit of zigzagging if you continue to head inward. There is technically dried foods here on the shelf, but it was stuff that was not refrigerated. Like, it's just dry stuff that's been sitting here, not cooked. Like, we're talking French fries ready to be cooked in bags that were not opened 8 years ago when the apocalypse started.
Yummy.
Is
Or,
there
like,
any
there's
dried
sacks of
food product
potatoes.
that
dried
is
food.
like product that is like canned or
Yeah, there's some big
ketchup?
giant. That's exactly what I was about to say. There's some giant cans of ketchup and like a couple other condiments. Yeah, you know, the ones that they
ketchup.
the ones that they refill the bottles with at restaurants.
Yeah.
Like you know, it's the big.
This is
the
a
big,
Wendy's.
The big.
Like,
No,
ma'am,
this is a Burger Hut. This is Burger Hut. Right here.
It doesn't work with the
Ma'am,
meme.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
This is a Burger Hut. Please pull up. Please pull forward.
God.
Okay, so there's ketchup. Is there anything else?
Not spoiled. Give me an investigation check.
Yeah, we got like
Both of us?
salt. Do we have
You,
salt?
like-
Do we have pepper? Do we have?
Getting, like,
Oh,
number
yeah,
20
sure.
Cans of
Sure, there is like there's like some. Actually, yeah. Give me the investigation check.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh,
3.
I wish I had advantage. I would have had a 21. I have a 5.
So, Ro, you investigate. You do find a couple salt shakers that have not been taken, but in your thorough investigation, it is plainly obvious to you that somebody else has already looted this place.
Ah.
Okay. So what? I got 2 salt shakers and a big can of ketchup.
Yep. Salt shakers each about half full.
Oh, not even full.
I'm gonna grab the can and the salt shakers and be like, I can work with this.
I bet you Kai can
Wait,
make
are
a
these,
great
like-
breakfast.
Oh my
Are these
goodness! Don't even tempt
on the
him.
table salt shakers.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
they-
supposed to be, but they're
What
like
kind of burger restaurant is this?
it's the
Burger
diner.
Hut.
It's a diner chain.
Oh my goodness!
Knox, I thought you had experience with the burger.
Yeah, they use ketchup packets like people that lived in 2020.
Is it really bothering you?
Actually, Ro.
I'm not here. I'm not here. Sorry.
Hold on. Here,
Outside.
check it. With that investigation check, Ro, as you go to, what do you do with the ketchup? What do you do with these
What
things
about
as you take
malt? What about malt vinegar?
them? That's all looted.
Oh, they took
Okay,
the malt.
sorry, what else
There's a
did I
couple
see?
empty bottles that say malt vinegar on them, like that would have been on the table.
The
Like-
implication
Like
here.
Five Guys. This is more like Five Guys.
The implication here is that lootlings like malt vinegar more than they like ketchup, and that's just fucking wrong.
It is.
I mean, it makes
To
sense.
clarify,
Checks
this
out.
can is a rusty
Absolutely
can that's
agreed.
hiding in the back bottom corner, covered in dust and cobwebs. They probably
Rusty
just didn't roll high
cobweb
enough on
ketchup.
their investigation checks to find this.
Ah,
Nor the 2 salt shakers that rolled underneath another shelf and are behind
looking
some piles
very-
of wraps.
very carefully. I am scouring this pantry.
Right, that's all that was left because they got everything else. But what do you do with what do you do with those 3 items as you get them and like you got them in your hands? Like
Take
you
them.
put them in a bag, you keep carrying them around. Where do you like literally? What do you do with them? You've got them in your hands.
I'm gonna put. I've got this my like pleather coat on. I'm gonna put a salt shaker in each one, and I'm just gonna hold the ketchup, big can of ketchup in one hand, and I'll have one free hand.
Okay. Yeah.
Just for now.
As you pull the ketchup under your arm and stuff like that, with that investigation check, you actually glance down and you see stamped on the bottom of the can of ketchup the Sinjeni logo.
Huh.
You were asking what kind of burger joint this is. Oh no.
It's in Jenny's Burger Hut.
It's a mafia front.
Different division.
That was a new. I'm just gonna turn to Hermes and show him the logo and be like, I guess I forgot. This.
I guess
should
that
show the
explains the
synopsis.
non-decomposing burger, huh?
Yeah, Sinjeni always they spread Omnigel all over their food. It makes it last longer.
And then we
Gross.
cut back to the other 3 of you in the truck.
Okay.
Or Knox having just finally gotten the dirt bike locked up on top of the cab where the other one is.
Do be careful not to shake the trunk of the car.
Why?
It's full of explosives.
Yep. Yeah.
We don't want to let them know we're here that way.
I love that the bomb that you found was a mix of the blue and the red crystals, and you put a mix of the blue and the red crystals in the trunk.
Sure did.
If I hadn't described the bomb as made of like circuits and little packets of C4 effectively instead of loose gunpowder, I would be much more concerned. But
I would too. Or like if it was like a nitroglycerin sort of thing in the grenade, and we just put the blue and the red right next to each other. Yeah.
There's like a cloth between the two. There's a little like
yeah. Oh, you got what? So you have like a towel separating the two halves of the trunk.
And we just have to hope we don't hit too many big bumps.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
That's why we packed it in so it doesn't like wiggle around too much. It was.
Arthur Dent knows that the towel would work for this use case. Okay.
Excuse me. Arthur Dent?
Yeah, from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh! You can't leave home without a towel. Yep.
I was thinking Harvey Dent.
I was too.
That's what everybody else said.
I was thinking Arthur from Red Dead. I was like, I don't think Arthur said that.
I'm dying, sister.
Anywho's it?
Okay, we need to focus.
Anywho's it? What are you guys? So you guys are stopped here. You're having a conversation about not blowing up the crystals.
Yes.
I bet. Yeah. Go ahead.
You can go.
Oh, I was just gonna. Do you think they know we're here? Should we like?
Well, we should.
I don't honk the horn or something.
That feels unnecessary. I can just do this. I'm just gonna cast Minor Illusion, and it's just gonna be a very loud noise of me going, "We're here!
We are here! We are here! We are
The
here!"
horn.
Did
was
you find
unnecessary.
anything?"
Okay. At that, I need Rowan Hermes to give me perception checks again.
Oh my god.
Nice.
A
22.
A 22
Thank God.
and then an 11. Yeah, you both hear
Really
it.
hit the
You
deck.
both hear suddenly K9X's voice holler out far louder than he could actually holler out, magically amplified. There we go. We're here. However, Hermes, you also hear at the same time let's see, because you guys are back in the back storage room. Yeah. What sounds like directly on the opposite, like almost behind the shelves, like on the opposite side of the wall, just farther into the back of the restaurant. What sounds like a startled flurry and like some scratching, and you think you hear a distinct and then a kind of
Awesome.
sound.
Does
Am
it
I
sound
close enough
cheeseburger-esque?
Give me this will be a survival check. Yeah, so Ro, you didn't hear that noise. You both heard the call. What did you want to do though, Ro, while he does the survival check?
Wait, so did Ro only hear the call?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
he got
okay.
22, so he also
So I
heard
don't do
the
anything then.
right. Yeah, I mean you could reply to K9X, but you don't hear anything
Actually,
about
yeah.
that.
Am I close enough to message?
Yep, absolutely.
I am gonna say, why are you yelling? What if there's lootlings here?
Hermes, with a 13, the sound, the distinct kind of boom sound. Yeah, that sounds exactly like the one time when your daughter was about 6 years old and she accidentally stepped in the toilet when she was trying to like climb up onto the back of it to catch to hit a spider that was up on the wall. And she like slipped and her foot went kaplunk, and you heard that throughout the house. I mean, followed by a scream, but
Considering the flashbacks I had earlier, not as upset about this one, I guess. All right, let's go investigate it.
Sorry, what are we investigating?
The noise. Oh, you didn't hear it? I heard this weird kaboom.
I heard Kai yelling.
And
I heard
Kai,
that too.
what did you say back, Kai, to the message?
Oh, when she sent, why are you yelling?
Yeah.
Just letting you know that we're here.
Let them know I think something's in here, and we're going to investigate.
I couldn't have known your location.
Okay. Kai. Hermes says there's something here, and we're gonna investigate it.
What is she saying, Kai?
Ro says that there's something here and that they're going to go investigate it.
We should probably go in and help them out.
They sounded like they had it.
Well, what if it's
Okay.
okay?
We
Makes me
further into
nervous.
the restaurant.
Let's go.
We can be ready for rapid exfiltration if they need to run and, we'll just keep the car running.
Don't worry, everybody knows you're here.
Yeah, right.
There is no more element of surprise.
Tell Ro. Can you tell Ro I would like a large fry and a double cheeseburger, please?
Oh, certainly. Is there anything I can get for you, Kurt?
Oh, triple
Hypothetically, that's
cheeseburger
our-
for sure.
That's the map of the restaurant.
Where
Awesome.
are we right now?
You guys are over in the back storage area on the side here, and the sound that you heard was, roughly here
Okay.
on the opposite side of this wall. There's a door here.
I love how quickly you found a design for a burger hut that we have just made up for you. And good improvising.
Tomorrow I'm going to the Lego store
Yes.
to buy all the fucking pieces to build this for next time if we have to have a fight here.
Good improvising.
Is there
I'm
such thing
saying.
as Burger Hut in real life?
No,
I think
It's a
there is.
restaurant.
no. Your Burger Hut, I believe, was used in SpongeBob. Actually, Burger Hut Junior.
Probably.
Was that a
Weenie
thing?
Hut Junior.
Burger
Weenie
Hut's
Hut, that
delivery
was-
and takeout near
Right.
you.
Yeah, there might
And
be
then
a
the
real
first
thing.
rep-
Like, I don't know.
There's
Yeah.
probably a burger.
Shout out to
somewhere
Burger Hut.
on this
Shout-
planet.
There's got to be one, yeah. If it doesn't exist, then we should make one for real.
There's one in Chicago.
Oh, okay. It's not as cool anymore.
Never mind.
Shout out Chicago.
Shout out to
Chicago's just catching strays.
Why do we?
All right, detouring to Chicago next now in this
Every
campaign,
time
I
we
guess.
play.
Listen, I can do the Chicago dog.
Okay,
I
back
can
to
even do the deep dish pizza.
all right.
but-
Back to here. So you've got a door near the top there that goes into the kitchen, which is kind of that horseshoe shape along the top there. You can see the gray is like the oven, like the range hoods.
Fume hoods.
Exactly. And then there's the counter with the little yellow is the area to go from behind the counter to out into the restaurant. And then the rest is self-explanatory.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah.
And where are we? I'm sorry.
You guys are in the gray room on the far
Oh,
right
okay,
side.
got it.
Like you guys have just gone in. This is basically like the dry storage pantry area behind the kitchen.
Okay. So we go further into the restaurant.
Yeah. So you guys start to creep in through the kitchen, moving your way around through here. The place absolutely. There's like a trail through the dust that is covered with raccoon footprints. So very much clearly lootlings have been here. Obviously, very recently.
Okay.
And where are you heading from here? So far, everything seems quiet. You don't find any additional loot. Now that you've realized that the place has been kind of looted.
My main
You know that it
priority
would-
would be.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Good.
My main priority would be immediately going towards the area where I heard the movement from, because I want to make sure that there's nobody who can possibly surprise us. And judging by the fact that we were back there, I'd be able to tell that we hadn't necessarily reached that area yet, so I'd probably continue to curve around.
Yeah. And worth noting that a lot of the windows and such are boarded up, so there's like you've got little beams of sunlight coming in, creeping here and there, but the entire place is definitely dim light.
Lightsaber.
Oh yeah, you've got your lightsaber glowing and humming. I forgot. I'm sitting here picturing a Resident Evil with the pistol out scenario. Nope. This is
Giant
lights-
glow stick that
This is Luke Skywalker being like, nah, fuck you guys scenario. That's what's going on. Got it. You're basically, yeah, so you're not even trying to be stealthy. You're walking around with a lightsaber and noisy armor. Got it. So yeah, you just kind of march through the kitchen and proceed to loop around. You don't see any sign of anybody hiding in the main restaurant area as you come out from behind the restaurant counter. The place appears to be empty. However, you do see what appears to be some recently cooked food, hot and partially eaten, sitting on one of the tables in the restaurant.
I'm gonna point at it and then go to Ray.
It's actually 3 plates, and one of them has or 2 of them. They all have burgers. One of them, the burger is untouched. The other 2 are partially eaten. On the plate that the burger is untouched, the fries are basically all gone though.
At that moment is when you get the message from Kai saying, Kurt would like a triple cheeseburger and French fries, and also Knox has requested a burger and fries as well, please.
I'll see what I can do.
What?
And you guys are heading in, or are you guys staying in the truck?
At this point, we were staying in the truck. They told us they were looking into something, but
perfect.
We were.
I decided that we didn't need any help.
I'm gonna say, let them know that I think there's 3 in here.
3 burgers? Okay.
3 Vootlings, I think.
Oh, right. Kai, Hermes said to say that he thinks that there's 3, not burgers, 3 lootlings in here.
I don't think that Kurt and Knox want to eat the lootlings.
What?
Oh yeah, I don't really want to eat any lootlings.
What's
so just the burgers, please.
Okay.
Unless it's lootling burgers, I'd give it a shot.
Should we? Let's just grab the food and go. Let's just grab the food and get out of here.
Yeah, and so that just that is all at this first table right here in the middle.
I'm just gonna go over and try to grab all the food.
It's already partially eaten though.
Yeah, it's straight up looks like there are a distinct lack of condiments and such. It is plain hamburger.
Don't worry, I've got that covered.
Oh, I know.
No refrigeration.
It's like a patty
hamburger out of.
You
the Ron Swanson.
You want to give me a survival check? Are you checking it?
Worse.
Yes.
Yeah.
No such thing as a bad cheeseburger.
Oh,
yes, there is. Oh, I got an 8.
Definitely not beef, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think I get advantage to checks on
because of the cook's proficiency, or whatever. Yeah, some sort of cooking thing you've got.
It's
Go
cook's
for
utensils, yeah.
Yeah, give me a survival check with advantage.
Okay, 17.
Yeah. As you investigate it, you identify somehow that it seems actually remarkably similar to a description that had been just given to you recently by somebody describing a roadkill delicacy known as possum.
Mm-hmm. Where's that?
My wife.
Yeah.
Possum burger for the win.
I don't
And
really have a.
The buns, though, the bread, that actually straight up appears to be fresh bread.
Does it look like we could
Edible?
eat it?
100%. Yeah.
Okay.
The food actually all looks good. It does not look like the food that had been sitting here and rotting. It does look like they used the kitchen.
I'm gonna go to grab the food, and I'm gonna say, these belong to Kai9X, and just.
It is true. They don't have their signature on it.
And the sun does reach him.
Yeah, and as you pick up the like the plates and like start scooping the stuff off, there's actually a piece of paper laying on the table underneath that appears to have a bunch of scrawled writing on it. In the dim light, it's kind of difficult to make out with the sloppy scrawl. If you want to look closely, you're more than welcome to. But like at the passing glance, you can't really tell what it says. But it does appear to be like...
I'll show it to Hermes, and we can look at it together.
Oh yeah. Yeah, as you guys pick it up and look at it, you look down and it appears to be a list with numbers after each item. And you see first it says sheet metal, 1 point. Wheels, 3 points. Colored glass, minimum 5 points. Bigger, more points.
Are they playing a game?
Scavenger hunts.
And it continues onward like that, listing what a list of a dozen items of similar style. And then at the very bottom, it says Summer 6 rewards. I think you're muted, Chris.
All right, I got it.
What?
I'm gonna kick open the first bathroom door like Jean-Claude Van Damme. Don't move. Don't move.
Is that a lightsaber?
Yes, it's pretty sick, right?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Hiding from you.
Before that,
Looting.
Picked a bad spot.
she's right.
As a kid.
You picked a bad spot, man.
This isn't available for looting.
What? It's on Loot Highway.
Is Loot Highway?
Is that what you call this highway?
Yes?
Where are your friends?
No, you're not.
No, I said where are your friends?
Oh!
In the next bathroom?
No!
I'm going to take that as a yes. Go to the other bathroom door.
God! There's like two of them like holding each other like, no!
All right, over by your friend. Over by your friend.
So like you're having them all both get out, like they're getting out of the bathrooms.
Over towards the other one. Going to keep them corralled in one spot.
Give me an intimidation check.
Okay.
I can
come on,
help with this if
18.
needed.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just don't. Holy shit! See that? It's a full lightsaber. What are you gonna do with us? We swear we're doing what we're supposed to do.
What are you supposed to do?
Loot.
I mean, that's fair. Stay there. Bro, let Kai know that we found 3 lootlings and we found a list of items they found. And I have them at lightsaber point if you'd like to ask them some questions.
Okay. Kai, Hermes wants you to know that we found 3 lootlings and he has them at lightsaber point, and there's something about a list and something else. I don't know.
That was probably almost exactly 25 words with one run-on sentence with no periods. Lots of comma and.
Close enough.
And 3 Lulings.
What do you say back?
Okay.
Hey. Really? That's how K9X replies to that?
Yep. And then I'm gonna turn to the rest of them and be like, "There are 3 lootlings in there. Did you order lootlings?"
Only if they come in cheeseburger form.
I don't think.
Like,
Just gonna let that one blow right by. I don't know. I can't imagine they need our help with 3 lootlings. They seem to have it all under control. Do we need to know anything from them?
Kai, what do you want us to do with the loot?
I don't think so.
no, I'm good with the Lulings, man. I don't have any beef with them.
The lootlings can be released.
Just
No,
remind
nothing
them
needs to die here today.
Just remind them it's all Kai stuff.
Got it. Hermes, release the lootlings. And then I'm going to look at the lootlings and say, but don't forget, everything you see belongs to Kai. 9X.
See the 3 lootling raccoon folk for those who are tuning in as new watchers. These 3 raccoon people all crowded in like the little 1-stall bathroom, like balanced precariously on top of the toilet. And they're all like, hey, yep. Just put the lightsaber away.
And I'll go, all right. But say thank you. You got lucky today. Say thank you to her.
I'm gonna
Thank you.
I'm gonna slowly and stealthily put all of the food into the inside pockets of my pleather coat.
Pocket cheeseburgers.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Get out of here.
There's no bad cheeseburgers.
The armpit cheeseburgers.
There's no such thing as a bad cheeseburger.
I picked up the wrapping with it.
They use wrappers.
They're civilized.
I want to
folk.
wrap this so that I can unwrap it after I'm done cooking.
All right. I put the food in my pocket.
Okay. Sorry.
All right. So Ro
All right, let's
puts
get at it.
3 cheeseburgers and a pile of French fries in her pocket.
Yep.
I'll nonchalantly make my way over to the restaurant to meet these lootlings if they hang out.
They're
Now?
currently hiding in the bathroom still, kind of.
Now? You want to do that?
I mean, we were never threatened by 3 lootlings.
Mm-mm.
These guys,
Get in a battle with them.
yeah. And if you did, they would be 3 dead lootlings.
I
Like
know.
I'm not concerned.
Just find it weird that I was like, "Hey, do you want to talk to these guys?"
All right,
And you're like,
so
"No."
you guys aren't in
And
the
as
same
soon as
room
we
yet.
leave, you're like,
so you
"No,
two
I
aren't. So you two
Nope.
aren't in the same room yet.
Nope.
So K9X, as you, so when you put the lightsaber down, and the 3 lootlings kind of like relax slightly, but they're all still in the bathroom, like in the stall. In fact,
They close the stall.
and you can hear them like whispering, like, "Okay, what are we gonna do now? I think we have to wait until they're gone. Yeah, how long is that gonna be? I don't know. They took our food though, so yeah. But did you see? She just like shoved it all in her pocket. Like that's gross.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Gross now.
That
Like I'm sure
I
our
saw
French fries are all
someone-
mushed up and like moist.
There's no such thing as a bad cheeseburger.
Well, you keep saying that, Rev. Like, I don't know. Is that your
There was
mantra
a
or
giant
something?
bad cheeseburger that was eating throw up. That's
I swear, I'm
Guys,
gonna make
we're not
level 2
together.
this season. I'm almost there. I'm not gonna. I almost hit it last season, and I'm not letting this loot go.
what loot?
You can't hear us.
I think they have loot.
It's like kindergartners in the in-class bathroom that think that it is a soundproof room, and they get in there and start singing and talking to themselves.
They can't see anybody, so they're completely alone in the universe.
And the thing is, they all see or hear the other kids doing the same exact thing and think it's hilarious that the kid can't. And then they're like, nah, I'm quiet. Nobody can hear me.
So, anyway, what loot?
You get real quiet. No. They get real quiet. Not you got real quiet.
Nope.
No, I know our
Okay.
We have a wiring issue, so sorry.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like trying to turn your microphone up or something. I'm like, no.
No, we just gotta. Is it?
Yeah, we're good. Sorry about that, guys.
As soon as they say you can't hear us, I'm just gonna take my lightsaber like in Star Wars, just get a big old circle in the door and be like, yes, we can. Yes, we can. We can hear you. What loot were you talking about?
The loot out front. Our piles. What do you mean?
Wait. Do you guys have this massive looting game that you play? Is that why you say you have to loot?
It's not a game.
What's with the points?
Oh. Okay. What is it?
It's your
Like-
rank.
How they
And
climb
you
up
get,
their
like-
social ladder.
And you get like rewards?
Well, yeah. If you're level 2, you could go to level 2 loot zone.
Oh,
And
you
if you're
get
level-
like better loot.
And if you're level, well, there's better houses.
Oh, that's
Right.
rough.
Where?
In loot zone 2.
Where's that?
So are we currently in
Down
zone
Loot
one?
Highway.
Making sense now. Okay. Gotcha.
So I start killing young kids.
Wow.
Sorry, blast.
Too soon.
Trust the old youngling slayer. Now.
While Nox and Rev are just like out here with the car, like by themselves,
Yes.
I'm just like, Rev, you like bacon on burgers?
No, I'm a little bit more of a cheeseburger purist.
What kind of
just
cheese?
oh, that's a good question.
Ooh.
That's a really good question. I'm on a little bit of a Munster kick these days, but
I was about to say that, but I'm not there.
but I'm down for all sorts of kind of cheese. The more the merrier. A lot of beef, a lot of cheese, and a good, nice, like fluffy bun. There has to be the right meat to cheese ratio, though.
Oh yeah,
To
absolutely.
bun. That's why I like the triple cheeseburger, because you get like 3 patties and like usually like 3 pieces of cheese, sometimes more, on a single bun, and that's just where it's at.
I'll have to try that.
How about you?
A triple.
Yeah. Well,
I am a fan of the bacon. It's it's got to be cooked right. But I do agree with the cheese. Like, it provides just a layer of personality to every single burger you have. Can be a little bit different because of a different cheese. I think it's amazing.
And then
we probably continue this conversation.
Yeah, and the volume just fades out as you guys continue back and forth, delineating on various subtleties of your burger preferences, and then we cut back to the interrogation here that now Kai9X has showed up for.
Yeah, I'll roll up. Oh. Well, just nonchalantly looking
As
around.
they're like, well, yeah, it's down Loot Highway.
Oh. Were you 3 the ones who stacked all of the scrap out front?
Yes, that's our loot.
You did a wonderful job. The stacking is very precise. I very much appreciate your eye for detail.
Who's the loot robot?
I'm Kai9X. I'm not a loot robot, though.
The Kai9X.
loot royalty.
Oh.
No, people
And the
like
three
you
like
choose
look
yourselves.
back and forth to each other. Well, okay.
You seem unnecessarily worried. I've already decided that no one needs to die here today.
Yeah, that's good.
I thought so as well. Now, you may continue your looting. We don't need to disturb you. We're just here looking for food.
No, we're not.
No?
No, we don't have any food.
That's why we're looking for food.
Didn't find any food, so I'm gonna go.
No, you have our
Rose.
food.
Is that giant can of ketchup not food?
That's the only food I have. That's what I meant to say. Okay,
I see.
bye. I'm just gonna like slowly back away.
All right, so what's this about better loot zones? Is there a better loot zone than loot 2? How high up does it go?
First off, everybody, or the three of you who are here, give me perception checks.
I'm slowly backing away, so I don't know if I'm paying.
20.
attention.
Nice, 17.
Dirty 20, but 20.
Okay. As you're, they start to reply. Well, there's zone 3, and well, yeah. There's zone 2 and 3.
That's as high as it goes? Okay.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Do you turn your loot over to a single person, or is there a storehouse or something?
oh, we have to turn our loot into to the level 2s,
I see.
and then
So-
we get to the points. And
That sounds like a very highly stratified fiefdom that you have going on.
They call it the triangle of power.
I see. Would you maybe also call it a pyramid scheme?
Ooh, that's a good name for it. I've never heard of that one before, guys. We should use that.
The lootling pyramids.
Triangle.
There's MLMs in the apocalypse. Oh,
Yes, it's a multi-level market system.
marketing scheme, yeah.
I bet you anything the person at the top was an MLM girly in their former life.
The top. You mean the loot lord?
Yeah, who's the loot lord?
He's level 5.
Wait, it goes up to level 5?
Well, yeah, but only the loot lord is level 5.
So
Who's
are
level
there any
4?
level 4s?
Well, yeah, his generals or bishops. I think bishops now. Yeah. Bishops. His bishops.
So are there places that are loot level 4 or 5?
Well, the palace.
So do you just lie all the time or just now?
What are you talking about?
I just asked you how high it goes. You said level 3.
Well, yeah, you don't get to be level. Like, you don't get to. That's the loot lord. That doesn't. That's
think
not the
that-
same.
I think these.
You can't
I think
you can't get points and be level 4. It doesn't work that way.
Okay.
That's like
Yeah.
after. That's like after.
All right.
It's like, did you ever play Call of Duty? It's like prestiging. It's different.
I
This
have played Call of
lootling-
Duty, yeah. I have.
My goodness.
I also did some in real life.
Just one more question. What is the loot lord's name? Do you happen to know?
Loot lord.
Is he know? Are they
That's a
known
good
by any
name.
other names?
Your Majesty.
I believe that
Great
one's a
Gen-
title.
The Great Admiral. I don't know why he picked Admiral. There's no ocean.
Anything else? Anything in the Greek alphabet that you had
he
ever
picked-
crossed your?
He picked admiral for himself with no ocean and decided to name his generals bishops. I love this guy.
Sounds legit.
No name that I know of. I mean, I've never met him.
Know where he is?
In the castle.
Where's the castle?
In St. Luke City.
This is all great information.
It's all coming together now.
I think this is good.
Do you know where that is, Kai?
No, I don't.
It's at the end of Loot.
Let me double check, and I'll just start to like project a bunch of different maps of like all of the different maps that I have memorized, and be like, no, St. Luke City does not appear on any of the maps that I have in my memory banks.
On the map that he pulls up, I want to look at what they're calling Loot Highway, which is the highway that we're on, and the direction that they were pointing, and I want to see if at the end of that there's a city.
Yeah, it's St. Louis.
Just making sure.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
And then the Mississippi River, of course.
And
I think
Can I
Of course.
ask them where Loot Area 2 starts and Loot Area 3 starts?
I think I'd like to solve the puzzle. Actually, I think we are in a ringed system of loot zones surrounding St. Loot City, formerly St. Louis, where the Loot Lord presides.
Or a Triforce, if you will.
Mhm.
Well, first you have to get to Loot Zone 1.
Is that St. Luke City?
Well, no, St. Loot City is like
Oh wait, that's Loot Zone 3.
like the inside the inside part, the good part of St. Luke City is Zone 3.
Okay.
And you're not
And
supposed
we're
to
in
tell them
one
all this
now.
stuff. No. We're
It's
not in any loot zone
you're
right
just
now.
writing. We're just.
You have to be a
writing
lootling to be
story.
allowed in Loot Zone 1. You guys wouldn't be allowed in Loot Zone 1.
No, of course not.
Interesting.
We would never want to be. We're only asking so to make sure we stay completely away from those areas.
Actually,
You couldn't get there accidentally.
Yes,
There's a
we can.
barricade.
if I wanted to make my way to Loot City, St. Loot City, excuse me, how would I gain entry into St. Luke City? Would I need to be
You
accompanied
wouldn't.
by lootlings?
Well, you'd probably have to be guests of the Loot Lord if you're not a lootling. Or a
Would we be
prisoner.
guests of lootlings?
I do think
No,
that the
not a
Loot Lord-
guest. It would have to be a prisoner. Or a bishop could maybe let you through. But the only people allowed through any of the gates are lootlings, and you have to have the right level.
I do believe that the Loot Lord and I need to probably have a conversation.
Yes.
Well, I haven't heard anything about that.
Of course not. You're not even Loot 2.
Ouch.
Uh,
Right where it hurts.
Donking on it, man.
Ah. That's great.
y'all give me insight checks.
Oh, nat
What do you
1.
think about
I got a
like
5.
burgers that have an extra piece of bread
17.
and like 3 pieces of bread? You know, what do
No.
you think about that?
No,
No.
disgusting.
Oh yeah, me either. It's just why?
No.
Like, why does
I got
that
a
need
nat
it?
one.
Just standing outside.
Yeah, we're just having a conversation watching the
nat.
car.
Like the bun helps you is more of like a vehicle to help you
17.
eat it. You don't need a bun on the inside. That's like
yeah, I feel like if you need a bun on the inside, that's a lack of faith in your bun integrity from like the very get-go. Like
Yeah.
that tells me like you don't have faith in your bread structure.
yeah,
Like,
and it
you
totally
need
throws
3
off.
pieces.
It throws off the ratio and everything. Like you would need at least
Yeah,
four
it's
and a half.
Too much bread.
Yeah, you need at least 4.5 patties to make that work.
Man. Can you? God, that's so much. That's too much.
so-
Like 2 burgers at that point, you know?
Obviously,
Right. Just
and at this point, obviously Hermes and Kai9X did not notice jack shit, or But Ro, you recognize a distinct facial expression on one of the three lootlings, the one in the back, actually, as it looks like it's almost almost like a slight cocky smirk, as Kai 9X says that it him and the Loot Lord might need to meet. And what did you get on that previous one? Did you roll a previous perception check when the other two did?
No,
When
because
Hermes
I
and
was
Kenneth-
I specifically wasn't paying attention at that point.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah. So yeah, one of them seems to have a little bit of a smirk, and you notice that.
What's so funny?
What?
What's so funny?
He wants to meet the Loot Lord. Nobody
And?
meets the Loot Lord.
Why is that?
Only the bishops. Nobody else is allowed.
Kai9X
Nobody else is allowed
is-
in the castle.
Yeah, but Kai 9X is like better than a bishop.
I will not. I won't particularly say that I'm better or worse than your leadership. I just think that it is important that your leadership and I have a discussion about creating a peaceful resolution to an ongoing conflict.
Did you see the smirk that he gave you? Did you see that?
A smirk is a smile. Is that correct?
Ooh,
It's
okay.
more of like a condescending smile almost. Like, I know something you don't know.
I'm sure you've seen somebody in your movies give a it's like a smile, but it's like a I know something that you don't know kind of smile.
When Gandalf meets with Saruman and says that they need to hurry so that they can help prevent Sauron from capturing the ring, and starts to walk away, and Saruman gets that slight curved smile, more like on just one side, like.
Yeah,
when
I don't know
he's
what you're
watching him
talking
walk
about.
away
I've
before
never
he goes to
seen
attack
Harry
him.
Potter, but
I'm talking to
the
Kenneth
only way that
to explain what a
you've
smirk
seen
is.
the only way that you're going to meet the Loot Lord is if you're a prisoner. At least that's the only
No.
way I've ever known of a non-lootling to meet the Loot Lord.
That feels like
I
an
guess
unacceptable prerequisite.
I guess you'll have to take us as prisoners.
No, that feels like an
No.
unacceptable prerequisite.
I don't want to do that again. That's so much work.
Guys, we
Wow.
could be fake prisoners.
Probably
I'm gonna look at them and be like, I find your lack of compliance disturbing.
I think at this point, I just want to say thank you very much for being so cooperative.
Prisoners aren't even on the loot list this season.
Can we see the loot list?
I'm pretty.
I think I have it.
I wasn't there when she grabbed
Yep.
it, so
Yep.
yeah.
I'm gonna pass it over to Kai after I say I think I have it.
Oh, you had quite the haul out front. I see all of the tires on your list here, the scrap metal. You stand to make quite a few points.
Yeah, but not if we have to bring prisoners back instead. Can we just get those level 2s to bring them back like the other one? Or other ones?
What other ones?
Don't worry. I do believe your loot lord will want to see me. You don't need to concern yourself with how that happens, though. You feel free to gather your loot and go. You're free to leave.
Thank you. Can we have our... No, we don't want it. You don't want it. Okay. Yeah.
Ro is walking away very quickly.
I'm so
How
hungry,
stupid would it be
though.
if they got like taken prisoner in there?
Hey guys.
If they got taken... the two of them.
I say that to Rev. Like, how stupid would it be if they got taken prisoner while we're waiting out here?
Tell me, as Ro comes out and says hi, I'm gonna say, tell me you have a cheeseburger.
I'm gonna like double hand, like pull out
Oh, thank
Cheese-
the Lord!
and like
You have no
smush
idea.
fries.
I'm gonna like longingly hold out my hands for one of the cheeseburgers.
Slap it down.
This gross cheeseburger.
It is barely
ketchup?
going to touch my hands before it starts becoming consumed cheeseburger.
There's no cheese. It's just burger.
What doesn't matter.
It's possum. It is plain
yeah.
possum burger with no seasonings.
I have
Yeah,
ketchup.
could be
in
But
the
the
worse.
bread is
What?
awesome. You can certainly open the ketchup and see. Its expiration date was definitely 4 years ago, even though it's canned.
Um,
It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's ketchup. That's
Like,
a suggestion.
as I'm like,
And
like-
it's in Jenny ketchup.
Is that Sinjeni ketchup?
It's Sin Jenny ketchup, and you know they put Omni gel in that.
Yeah, it's the label's kind of torn off, but the last ingredient is Omni gel, and that shit forever. Like
Well,
I
it
mean,
has
there's like a
the-
10-year shelf life on it.
Oh my
has the
goodness.
It has the thing on the bottom.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it's in the ingredients list, which is probably not. Yeah, but if it's Sinjeni ketchup, you're good.
It's the Omni gel.
We send that stuff into space. Like it's
You seem to have
kinda
done
crazy.
a lot with Sinjeni.
I don't do all this stuff. There was publicly informed programs. Like people know about Sinjeni's exploits.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. whatever.
Look, just because you didn't read like the company charter and shit, and like you're not like a dedicated employee.
I only knew what they. I don't know if that's a compliment.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's something, that's for sure.
How to go? Oh, I'm gonna look at the burger and I'm sort of like, I'm gonna kind of like set it to the side and be like, so, what's going on?
Eat that though.
It's really
Yeah,
good.
give it a second.
I think it might be possum.
Here you go, Rev.
It is possum. I did.
Are you
I did-
sure?
Yeah, it's okay, man. You seem to barely taste that first one.
I'm gonna devour it.
To me.
So, is everything okay in there?
Yes. Yes, they're some lootlings, and we got Loot Highway and Saint Loot City, and it's all good.
All right, cool. I feel like there's a little bit more we can skim out of that information, but we can do that like on the road. Is Kai and Doc are fine in there?
Yeah, I think we were just letting the. Sorry, go ahead.
I think we all walked out together.
I ran ahead with the food, so I
Yeah,
could
she
just
got out of
use
there.
the food.
She got out of there as soon as they started talking about food.
Yeah, so Kai and Hermes still technically so the lootlings are starting to scatter and run away. Were you doing anything else as they
No.
started to, you dismissed them and you're like, we're out of here.
No, I'm fine with letting them go. I don't think we didn't find any additional food or anything, so I don't think we need anything from in here.
Okay.
Unless you
Do I
guys want
see-
something from in here.
Do I see them leave?
Yeah. You see the three lootlings like scrambling out the front.
As I see them leaving, and I see them scurrying away, as they get to the end of this spell's range, I am going to make a finger gun, and this light of like this like gentle prismatic sort of like flash is going to happen, and this cloud of silver nanites is going to come out of my finger, and I'm going to hit one of them with Hunter's Mark.
Oh, you gotta track
Um,
them.
And I'm going to track them to see which direction they head in.
Sure.
Beautiful.
And as I do that, my tactical overlay reads target acquired.
Yeah. So they run about 30 feet into the woods, into like undergrowth and brush, and then they crouch and hide.
Okay. I can track them for up to an hour.
Yep.
So, or like and I get advantages on checks and all that, but just sort of like making sure they're not going to circle around back on us and.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't worry about that, Nox. They seemed kind of childlike.
This is more for information gathering than safety.
So that's
Studying
quite
behavior patterns.
that's quite tactical.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
I don't know if you need it or not, but
Yes, I needed that. Thank you.
As we roll
I
up.
don't know if you guys remember. Have you remembered last session?
Yeah. As we roll up, those were some very helpful lootlings. Maybe there is a chance that we can make peace with their with those scavengers.
I never thought I'd hear you say that, Kai.
it's an interesting take.
It is better. It's better to preserve life wherever possible.
Oh,
I suppose that's a noble way of looking at life.
Nobility
so
doesn't play
different.
into the conversation.
Fair enough.
It's one of the 3 tenets that I was programmed with.
Preserve life.
No, that's
but
not for sure.
But like, if life can be used toward like arcane advancement, is that like can you do that?
Arcane advancement comes first.
Arcane advancement comes first. Gotcha.
That makes sense.
The furthering of our of human understanding of arcane of the arcane world we live in is more important than any one or multiple living creatures.
Sinjeni actually has a concept where we recognize the human timeline is too short to actually affect change, so we have to think of things on a grander scale than in one person's lifetime.
That's a very good way to think about it.
Yeah.
But it seems a little bit like who gets to decide that? You know?
I have an actual I have an actual answer for that, and you're not gonna like it.
Sinjeni?
No, the person that has the most money, and that's that's Sinjeni.
I was gonna say that is Sinjeni.
I don't like that answer.
I don't
It's
like
usually
this.
the person with the biggest wallet.
I don't like this conversation anymore.
Sorry.
Wise men plant trees. They know they'll never sit in the shade.
All right, and what do we do from here?
I'm ready to pack back up into the car, start working on my grenades and other arcane tinkering.
Ro is going to be thinking about what Nox said. And
Yeah, I
eating
think,
the other cheeseburger.
And we hop back on the road and head back down Loot
Highway.
Loot Highway on our way to St. Loot City.
Yeah.
On our way
we
toward it, anyway.
Toward it. We know we have to cross into Loot Zone 1 that apparently has some sort of barricading gate, and then Loot Zone 2. Which Loot Zone 2 is effectively St. Loot City borders, and then Loot Zone 3 is the nice hub. The nice downtown part that
Diamond
surrounds
City,
the
yeah, gotcha.
that surrounds the castle. The castle.
Hell yeah.
Is that just a?
Okay.
What?
I'll save it for later. It's fine.
Save for later. Okay. And with that, the group heads back down the road. Who's Rev driving, I assume? Or
Nobody
Nox?
else wants to.
I can drive.
I was saying
I'll offer to drive.
Nox and Rev, I think, were the two that were mostly doing the driving, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
I'll take this time since you drove. Let's start. The 2 miles.
you drove the whopping 2 miles.
Yeah.
Remember, Nox, gentle curves and avoid potholes.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
And we successfully avoided having to do some murders, gained some valuable knowledge here about what's to come with the lootlings. And we shall see what lies ahead as we approach the gate to Loot Zone 1. Next time on the Arcane Apocalypse.